So what are you doing?
What are you doing to sustain and support
The anime industry. Hey everybody, what's going on? Kyle-chan here, and welcome to my July 2012 edition of Sustain the Industry. We publicly do our part to help this industry that we love by purchasing anime and manga merchandise and hopefully inspiring you guys to do the same. You guys aren't seeing things, I do have a multicolored hairstyle today, but as you suspect, it's actually a wig. I would never be able to get away with something crazy like this. I just want to warn you guys ahead of time, this is going to be a pretty long video. I tried to do this video yesterday, but unfortunately I found that the audio got all screwed up, so I'm doing it again today. So I already know it's going to be a long video, even if I cut out a lot of stuff that I did yesterday. So please go get yourselves something to eat or drink before you continue watching this video. Today's video is going to feature two separate hauls, one from Otakon and one from Connecticon. So therefore I have a lot of stuff to show you. In addition to that, I'm also going to be talking about what I've been watching legally, as well as briefly discuss Crunchyroll, and show you guys industry news from the industry itself. I have clips from both the NIS America panel and the Sentai Filmworks panel, both from Otakon. So I'm going to chop those up a bit, and I'm going to put those in my industry news section of this video. So without any further ado, let's get into the good stuff. So, the first series I got this month is Animal Academy. Here's Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, and Volume 7. Animal Academy is basically about the school for magical animals, and the lead character, Neko, isn't actually a magical animal at all. In fact, she's a human. And she has to keep that a secret from pretty much all her classmates. But the thing is, no one really suspects that she's not a magical animal because her name, Neko, means cat. So everyone assumes that she's just a cat. So, it's a really cool series. It has romance, it has fantasy, it has a little bit of mystery because there are some characters in here that have this mystery vibe around them. We don't really know what's with them. So it's a really interesting series, and I definitely recommend you guys check it out. Next, we have Hanakimi 3-in-1s, volumes 4 through 6, and 7 through 9. I'm really looking forward to reading these volumes to find out what insanity happens next. Next up, we have We Were There, volume 14. And then we have Foxy Lady, volume 1, and volume 2. This series, from what I understand, is about this shrine priest named Jin, and he's like every other teenage boy. He's interested in the opposite sex. One day, this half-demon girl falls out of the sky, and she hopes to get together with the heir of the shrine in order to become a full human. And that's pretty much what the series is about, from what I understand. I really hope that someone completed this, because I know it's not completed because this is volume 2 and it says there's going to be more volumes. So I hope someone completes this because I really want to see more of it. Next up we have One Piece, volume 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. More awesome One Piece stuff right here. Next up, we have Oresama Teacher, Volume 8, and Volume 9. Then we have Reborn, Volume 10. At the time, I didn't know that I already had Volume 10, so I'm going to be giving this away. I have several other volumes that I'm going to be doing a special giveaway for, so be on the lookout for that. Next up, we have Genshiken the Omnibus, Volume 1. Then we have 20th Century Boys, Volume 19, Volume 20, and Volume 21. Next up, we have a yaoi series. It's a one-shot called Yakuza Cafe, and this is a pretty interesting series. I really wish there was more of it because they really could have done a lot with this story. Basically, it's about this young man here who is the son of a Yakuza boss. And one day he's invited to come to his father's cafe to work there, and it is full of former Yakuza members. So it's really interesting, and you should definitely check it out if you're interested in yaoi. Next up, we have Inobaka Crazy for Dogs Volume 1. I really have no idea why I put off buying this for so long. It's such a cute story. It's so cute. If you're an animal lover, I recommend you guys check this one out. I'm sure you'll really love it just like me. Even if you're just a cat person, you will love this series. Basically, it's about this young woman who decides that she finally wants to live on her own. And she moves from the country to the city and gets a job at a pet store. And we meet all these wonderful dogs and owners, and it's just a really cool story. So I'm really looking forward to reading more of these volumes. Next up, we have Iore Volume 3. Then we got Chibi Vampire Bites and Airmail. I don't know why I didn't get these sooner. I just really am looking forward to reading a little bit more of Chibi Vampire. Next, we have Rine Volume 9. And then you know I had to get this. Naruto Volume 57. More awesome Naruto right here. Next up, we have Dawn of the Arcana Volume 5. Then we have Blue Exorcist Volume 7. Siren Volume 5. Volume 4. And Volume 3. Next up is Reborn Volume 8 with wonderful Mukuro on the cover. I love this guy. He's the best character in this series. I absolutely love him. Next up, we have Gawakawa, which is a one-shot. Basically, it's about this demon who, instead of causing mischief, is actually trying to help people and falls in love with a human. Really interesting story. I'm really looking forward to checking it out. Next up, we have Sakura di Oro, Volume 15. I thought I had all the volumes, apparently I didn't, so I'm really looking forward to reading more of the series. Next we have Bakuman Volume 11, D.Gray Man Volume 22, Skip Beat Volume 28, Sailor Moon Volume 6, then we have Nightmare Inspector Volume 1 and Volume 2. I heard a lot of great things about this series, and from what I read in the blurb, it sounds like it's something right up my alley, so I'm really looking forward to checking this out and seeing if what everyone says about it is true. Next, we have Soul Eater Not Volume 1. If you like Soul Eater, then I'm sure you'll like this series. It's a spin-off, and from what I heard, it sounds pretty interesting, so I'm going to give it a shot and let you guys know what I think of it. Next up, we have Sakura Hime, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, and Volume 8. I read the first 2 volumes, and I fell in love with the series, and I really recommend you guys check it out. It's just really cute, and I'm really looking forward to finding out what happens in these volumes. Next up, we have Itsuwaribito Volume 4, Volume 5, and Volume 6. Next, we have Kami-sama Kiss Volume 8, Volume 9, and Volume 10. Love this series. Then I got more of Aisho 21. I got Volumes 11, Volume 19, Volume 27, Volume 28, Volume 32, and Volume 36. I've been slowly filling in my Aisho 21 gaps. It's really hard to track down these earlier volumes, so I'm really looking forward to finally be able to read more Aisho 21. Next, we have one of my favorite series, Kakaishi Volume 28, Volume 29, Volume 30, Volume 31, and Volume 32. Going to the last pile of manga. Okay. First we have Jiju, I think that's how you pronounce it, Volume 1. It sounds like a really interesting series by Viz. It's about these two familiars that can transform themselves into wolf pups. It's just really cute, look at that. So, I'm really looking forward to checking this out, and I'll let you guys know what I think of it in an official first impressions video. Next up, we have Kare First Love Volume 1 and Volume 2. I'm always looking for a new, interesting shoujo, so I'm going to check these out and see if I like this series. Next up, we have another series that I didn't hear about before called Very Cute, Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. That is the entire series, so I'm looking forward to checking this out as well. Finally, we have two series from Tokyo Pop that I never really heard of before. We got Tarot Cafe, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, and Volume 6. It sounds like a really interesting series. I've always been interested in tarot, and what makes this series even cooler is the fact that the clientele aren't your typical people that you see on the street. They're actually like vampires, and fairies, and werewolves, and other supernatural creatures. So that's kind of cool. So I'm really looking forward to checking this out. And the last series I got this month is called Hands Off, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6, Volume 7, and Volume 8. Again, this sounds like a really interesting series. It has comedy, it has drama, it has psychic abilities. I'm just really looking forward to checking this out and finding out how this series is. So that's all the manga I got this month. Now on to the anime. I didn't get a huge amount of anime, but I still got a pretty decent amount. So first we have Modern Magic Made Simple, the complete collection. Then we have Murdoch Scramble, the first movie. Then we have Dream Eater Mary, the complete collection. Then we have Infinite Stratos, the complete collection. I actually finished this on my way home, and I enjoyed it. It's not the greatest thing I've ever seen, but it's still a pretty awesome series. I will do a complete review of this sometime in the future, so be on the lookout for that. Then we have the Book of Bantora Collection 2. And then, of course, you guys know I had to have these Naruto Volumes 11 and 10. Love my Naruto. I always look forward to getting more of these, so you know I had to get that. So that is everything that I got this month. Now on to what I watched legally. Before I go and tell you guys what I've been watching legally, I just want to briefly talk about Crunchyroll. I've been hearing some people talk about it at conventions, and some of the things that they're telling their friends isn't completely accurate. So I just want to briefly talk about it so you guys know a little bit more about this site. Crunchyroll is a place that you can go to watch your anime legally, and you have two options. You can either get a free account or a premium membership. With the free account, there are two issues that you're going to run into. The first one is that you have ads in every single video. So 3 or 4 times throughout your video, you're going to be interrupted to watch an ad. Some people find that annoying, other people don't. The other issue I find to be a little bit more annoying in my opinion, and that deals with the simulcast. With that, you have to wait a week to watch all new episodes of simulcast. So if neither one of those issues bother you, then a free account is fine. You can still support the industry through all the advertisements, and you're still able to watch your anime legally. The other option is for you to get a premium membership. And like the name suggests, you do have to pay for it. What's it cost? For an entire year of an anime membership, you're paying anywhere from like $59 to $60. Some people find that a bit too expensive, other people say it's reasonable and they go ahead and get the premium membership. I'm one of those people. I like the premium membership, it has some good benefits, and I do enjoy it. If you want to get it monthly, you can do that as well, but I don't recommend you do that for the entire year because you'll be paying more in the long run. If you do it monthly for an entire year, you're paying $84 instead of the $60. So it's definitely better to get the yearly membership instead of the monthly, but it really depends on how much you're going to be watching and how much you're going to be using the site. You can cancel your membership at any time, and if you want to renew the yearly membership, it does automatically, so you don't have to worry about it. So those are the costs involved with the premium membership. The benefits that are included with it include no ads in your videos, you don't have to wait the week for the new simulcasts, and you get greater resolution video, so you get HD video. And I know that's a big deal for a lot of people. I really don't care if it's HD or not, but it's still cool to see it that way. So you get greater viewing pleasure out of it, and you're still supporting the industry by paying for it. So that is just some information about Crunchyroll. I hope that helped you guys. Another thing I just want to throw out there is with the premium membership, they give you these free guest passes that you can give to your friends for 48 hours. If anybody wants one of those, just ask me, and if I have one, I'll give it to you, because for me, they just sit there in my inbox and they just go to waste. So if anybody wants one, just send me a private message and I will give it to you. So that is just information about Crunchyroll. Hope that helped. And now let's just talk about what I've been watching legally. So here on my computer, I have a list of all the anime that I watched in July, and I did watch a good amount of anime online. And the first one, of course, is Naruto. I watched episodes 267 through 269. I know I'm a little bit behind with Naruto, but I've been away for like 2 weeks, so I really haven't had the time to get online, so I'm a little bit behind, but I'm really looking forward to checking out the new episodes. Then, my biggest watching block came from Reborn. I watched episodes 171 through 189, and that deals with another part of the future arc, and I think the inheritance arc, and that was all really enjoyable. I really enjoyed watching it. The thing with Reborn, once you get into it, it's very hard to put it down. And I'm near the end of the Reborn series. I really hope that they make more episodes. I highly doubt it. I think they're done making episodes, but I know the manga's continuing. So I hope the manga continues here in the US. I know Viz has it on hiatus. I do hope they stop this hiatus soon so we can continue, because we're really far behind now. But Reborn is a really awesome series, and you should totally check it out. Next, I watched Kids on the Slope. And I saw the first 4 episodes at Otakon, and I have to say I am blown away by this series. It's a really interesting series. It's a slice of life anime that involves jazz music. It's just a really cool series, and I really enjoy it, and I can't wait to watch the rest of it. Really recommend you guys check it out. Epic stuff right there. And then the last series I watched this month is a cute one called Bunny Drop, and again I watched the first 4 episodes at Otakon, and that is such a cute series. And it's about this 30-something-year-old guy who is taking care of this young girl who's practically been abandoned by the rest of the family because no one wants to take care of the child of the grandfather. Again, I don't know how that's even possible. I don't know how like a 70-something-year-old guy can have a kid, but I guess it's physically possible for that to happen. But regardless, it's still a very cute series, and I totally recommend you guys check that out. It's actually being released today by NIS America, so go pick up your copy before they run out, because I know it's going to be a big seller. So you better get your premium editions before they go out of print. So that's all the stuff that I've been watching legally, and that's pretty much all I'm going to say for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next up will be all the industry news from the industry itself, so hope you guys enjoy that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
So first and foremost, my name is Ryan Phillips, and I take care of PR marketing for both our video games and anime for NIS America. And next to us we have Mitsu Hiraoka, and he is our producer. And then next to us is Eugene Chen. He's the localization director.
So although Anohana is available right now, we're actually very low in stock numbers, and actually we're sold out in our online store, but I believe Right Stuff and Ambivalent still has a couple, so please hurry, because we probably will not restock until October if it goes out. Community Toolkit Volume 3 is available now, so please go get your copy if you haven't already. So Bunny Jump, our release date is August 7. You can still pre-order it at our online store for you to get a bonus item, which we have as a magnetic picture frame. Our release date for Enma-kun is September 11th of this year, and our bonus item for our online store is a stress ball in the shape of a cucumber. Natsume's Book of Friends, it contains both seasons 1 and 2. It's going to be a 4-disc box set, and of course it has all the good premium goodies that all comes with our premium sets. So it's set for October as of now, but we do not have a firm date set.
So yeah, it's going to be available in December, and it's going to be Volume 1 and 2. Each one will be, so it'll be 18 episodes Volume 1, and then 9 for Volume 2. Oh, sorry, 8 for Volume 2.
I'm tired, but it's Sunday, right? I'm actually quite pleased. I've got more people than I expected to be here. I figured you were all going to be out checking out of your hotels at this time of day on a Sunday.
That's what friends are for.
That's what friends are for. You got some good friends.
They slept in. Their fault.
They got stuck with it. Well, I'd like to introduce myself. I'm David Williams. I'm with Sentai Filmworks. Thank you very much. For those of you who don't know, I've been in the anime industry now for 20 years. I was one of the people that helped start ADV, and now I'm working with Sentai Filmworks. And this, you guys, stop and remember this moment, because this is the very first Sentai Filmworks panel at an Otakon. You get to say you were there. Hopefully the first of many to come. One of the things, we've got a new title that's going to be coming out from Sentai Filmworks. It's been streaming online. It's a title we're really excited about. Kids on Slope has been streaming online and will be coming out early next year on home video and DVD and Blu-ray. And we're really excited about that title. Okay, I'm going to run through our schedule a little bit here of what we've got coming up. This is July. I have to stop and think. Let's see. So July's titles that we had out. Hidamari Sketch SP came out this month. The complete collection of Needless. Maho Romantic Ultimate Collection. Which also included the Maho Moratic I'm Home, Book of Bantora Collection 2, Psychic Squad Collection 2, Clannad After Story Blu-ray came out, the Kunoichi came out, and Hatsukoi Limited. Now, so I'm going to start getting into the stuff that's coming up. August, and a lot of this we've already got down in our in the Section 23 booth down in the dealer's room if you want to go pick it up. The World God Only Knows Season 2 on both Blu-ray and DVD. This Boy Can Fight Aliens on both Blu-ray and DVD. That's an interesting show. It was created by a woman who took her inspiration from Shinkai. She saw what he did with Voices of the Distant Star. You're familiar with where he created a show completely on his own. And that kind of inspired her to try and go do the same thing. So she's done that now, and we've licensed that show, and we're releasing it. Number 6 is coming out in August in both DVD and Blu-ray. Koihime Complete Collection will be out in August. And then I need to switch to this sheet because I haven't updated those notes yet. Let's see. August to September. We've got Intrigue in the Bakumatsu is coming out on DVD and Blu-ray. Psychic Squad Collection 3 will be out on DVD. September, Cluster's Edge will be coming out on DVD. Complete collection of Allison and Lilia. And one that I've been getting asked about down in the Section 23 booth quite a bit. September 18th is the street date for Persona 4.
Yeah! Can't wait!
October, we've got Detroit Metal City will be coming out. My Ochiki will be coming out in October, along with Heaven's Memo Pad, a complete collection of Maid-sama. Idol Master Xenoglossia will be coming out in October. The second season of Some Days Dreamers, Some Days Dreamers 2, Sora will be coming out in October. Colin's happy. Majikoi, Oh Samurai Girl will be out in October, and another one that we're really excited about, Unko, will be coming out in October on both DVD and Blu-ray. Those titles have been kind of a street, have been solicited, so some of those are pretty much known at the moment. Now I'm going to talk about some that aren't so known. Yeah. Coming out in November. November is going to see the release of Horizon in the Middle of Nowhere on DVD and Blu-ray. Psychic Squad Collection 4 will be out then. Another one that I've been asked an awful lot about coming out in November will be Children Who Chase Lost Voices. Shinkai's new film. And another one that we've just been able to clear that we're really excited about. In November, we're going to be releasing Grave of the Fireflies remastered on Blu-ray. That will have the new Japanese remaster on that, so we're really excited. I'm looking forward to seeing that myself. Let's see, Intrigue in the Bakumatsu second collection will come out. And one new one that I've been told that I need to announce because it was a last-minute grab for new season is Nakaimo, My Little Sister is Among Them. So that one is streaming with simulcast right now. So those are some of the titles that we've got coming out and street dates. I know that a lot of people are looking for the Persona. They're looking for the Children Who Chase Lost Voices. We've got the banners down there at the booth, and I get asked about them a lot. So we're really excited about those coming out.